Imagine you are sitting in the corner of a dimly lit library, the scent of old parchment and beeswax heavy in the air. You are Hyacinth Bridgerton, a woman whose intelligence is often considered a problem by the polite society of 1825 London. You have spent years being the smartest person in the room, waiting for a challenge that actually requires your full attention. Suddenly, a handsome man with a troubled smile places a small, leather-bound book in your hands. It is a diary, written in a language he cannot read, containing the secrets of a family that has never truly loved him. As you open the first page, you realize you aren't just translating words. You are unlocking a path to a hidden fortune and a love that finally matches your own wit. This is where the mystery begins, and your life changes forever.
Hey readers! Busy life making it hard to finish books? I've got you covered. Before we start, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Let's dive into books in minutes.
It's in His Kiss is the seventh book in Julia Quinn's beloved Bridgerton series. While earlier books focused on the older siblings, this story belongs to Hyacinth, the youngest and arguably the most spirited Bridgerton daughter. Quinn wrote this book to explore what happens when a formidable, highly intelligent woman meets a man who is her equal in both charm and intellect. It is a story about finding where you belong, even when your own family history feels like a battlefield. This book is for anyone who loves a Regency romance with a heavy dose of mystery. It moves away from the typical marriage mart tropes and dives into a treasure hunt that tests the characters' bravery and their hearts. Before we jump into the book, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, so we can continue bringing more books to you. Part 1: The Outspoken Heroine and the Dowager. The story is set in 1825. Hyacinth Bridgerton is in her fourth year on the marriage market. While she is beautiful, her blunt honesty and sharp mind tend to scare away potential suitors. However, she has a very special relationship with the formidable Lady Danbury. Lady Danbury is the dowager lioness of society, known for her sharp tongue and her cane. Most people are terrified of her, but Hyacinth genuinely likes her. Their relationship is one of the highlights of the book. Hyacinth visits Lady Danbury twice a week, not out of obligation, but because they are kindred spirits. Hyacinth reads Gothic novels to her, and they trade sharp barbs that would make any other debutante faint. It is through this bond that Hyacinth is introduced to Lady Danbury's favorite grandson, Gareth St. Clair. Part 2: A Musical First Meeting. Gareth and Hyacinth first meet at the annual Smythe-Smith Musicale. If you've read the series, you know these concerts are famously ear-splitting. While the rest of the ton is politely suffering, Gareth and Hyacinth share a moment of genuine connection over just how terrible the music is. Gareth is a rake with a bad reputation, but he is immediately captivated by Hyacinth's refusal to play the social games of the ton. He finds her refreshing, while she finds him maddeningly arrogant and undeniably handsome. Part 3: The St. Clair Legacy of Hate. The central conflict of Gareth's life is his relationship with his father, the Baron St. Clair. In a shocking prologue set 10 years earlier, the Baron revealed to 18-year-old Gareth that he is not his biological son. The Baron has hated Gareth his entire life, viewing him as a symbol of his late wife's betrayal. Now, with Gareth's older brother George dead, Gareth is the heir to a title and estate that the Baron is determined to ruin. The Baron is actively spending every penny of the family wealth to ensure Gareth inherits nothing but debt. Gareth's only hope lies in a small Italian diary left to him by George. Part 4: The Content of Isabella's Diary. The diary belonged to Isabella, Gareth's paternal grandmother. Because Gareth doesn't speak Italian, Hyacinth offers to translate it. As she works through the pages, she discovers Isabella's secret life. Isabella was an Italian woman who felt isolated and unloved in England. She wrote about her White Lady and an armadio, an Italian cabinet, where she hid a set of precious diamonds. She intended these for a future descendant who would value them. Part 5. The Midnight Heist at Clair House. Driven by the clues in the diary, Hyacinth convinces Gareth they must find the diamonds before the Baron does. They plan a midnight break-in at Clair House, the family's London residence. They sneak in through a window and find the White Room, which was Isabella's bedroom. They locate the armadio, and Hyacinth finds a secret latch. However, the heist ends in disappointment. The compartment is empty. There are no diamonds, only the realization that they have been searching for a ghost. Part 6. The Truth of Gareth's Birth. The emotional climax occurs when Hyacinth finally puts the pieces together about Gareth's paternity. She rushes to his apartment at midnight, a scandalous move, to tell him the truth. When she tells him that his biological father was actually his uncle Edward, the man who had always been kind to him, Gareth's world shifts. In the heat of the moment, Gareth confesses his love for her. Later, Gareth confronts the Baron with this truth. The Baron, who had used Gareth's lack of bloodline to justify his hatred for 28 years, is physically deflated by the news. The realization that he had been cruel to his own brother's son for 3 decades leaves him broken. Gareth finally gains the upper hand, moving forward with his life and his marriage to Hyacinth. Part 7. The Epilogue Twist. Years later, when Hyacinth and Gareth have their own children, the mystery is finally solved. Their daughter, Isabella, is playing in their home when she discovers the diamonds. It turns out they were hidden in the hair of a White Lady's statue that had been sitting in plain sight for decades. Hyacinth had walked past them every single day. Key takeaways. The most important takeaway is the power of identity. Gareth spent a decade believing he was an outsider to his own name. Learning the truth allowed him to reclaim his worth, proving that our history doesn't define us, but understanding it can set us free. Secondly, the book highlights the beauty of intellectual parity. Hyacinth and Gareth didn't just fall in love, they became a team. They valued each other's minds as much as their hearts. Finally, it's a story about forgiveness and moving on. Gareth had to let go of his father's poison to build a healthy family with the Bridgertons. So what do you think about this book? Did the reveal about Gareth's uncle surprise you, or did you suspect the Baron was wrong all along? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you took away from it. And if there's a book you'd like me to cover next, drop that below as well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.